The chair that remembered stories. English story level 2. In Ellie's school library, there was an old wooden chair that nobody used. Its legs were uneven, the paint was chipped, and one armrest had a deep scratch. Most students preferred soft cushions or beanbags, but Ellie felt drawn to the old chair for reasons he couldn't explain. One day, he sat in it while reading a history book. The moment he leaned back, the chair vibrated gently, almost like a soft sigh. Suddenly, the library around him faded, and he found himself standing in an old market surrounded by people in ancient clothes. He gasped. The scene wasn't frightening, it felt like stepping into a warm memory. The market buzzed with laughter, music, and the smell of spices. Ellie realized the chair was showing him the story from his book, as if it remembered everything it had ever read. When he blinked, the library returned. The chair stood still, as if pretending nothing had happened. Ellie touched the armrest carefully. The wood felt warm, like it held a heartbeat. The next day, he tried again. This time he read a book about explorers. As soon as he leaned back, he was standing on a wooden ship, waves rolling beneath him. Sailors shouted orders as the wind filled the sails. Ellie felt the spray of seawater on his face. Every time he sat in the chair with a different book, he entered a new memory. A snowy mountain from an adventure novel, a quiet village from a fairy tale, a hidden garden from a poetry book. The chair remembered every story it had ever touched. One afternoon, he brought a book he had written himself, a small story about a lonely robot finding a friend. He placed it on his lap and leaned back. The chair warmed instantly. When Ellie opened his eyes, he found himself standing in a glowing metal room. The little robot from his story sat beside him, blinking its soft blue eyes. Ellie felt tears rise. His own imagination had become real, because the chair remembered his story too. The chair returned him gently to the library. From that day on, Ellie shared the chair with others who loved reading. He taught them to sit carefully, breathe deeply, and trust the magic. The chair never worked for students who wanted shortcuts, but for those who loved stories, it opened entire worlds one memory at a time.